Hey, Coach Pete Meadows here. Welcome to the review. Now listen, we do these reviews based on the experience of over 20 years, particularly in network marketing, CPA, and affiliate marketing. And one of the things that we want to try to bear out is the fact that we know that a lot of new marketers and marketers who've been in a while are looking for a kickstart are going to try a lot of different things. And it's very important to understand that not every single thing that comes down the pipeline is going to be something that you want to add to your tool arsenal. And one of the biggest problems we had years ago when I built teams of tens of thousands of people in the network marketing industry is that we'd have people thinking that they got to do all these things to become gurus. Well, that's why we do this particular series of reviews on products, because we want to give you three things to think about when you're looking at these products, and the one we're about to look at now when I go back into the office and get on the PC. First thing is it going to help me convert now? And what is conversions? Well, conversions are having targeted traffic pointed to a targeted offer that's going to give you a chance to have success to a higher degree, and that's cash or sign-ups. And so if you don't have a targeted offer and you don't have a targeted niche set of traffic, you're going to be all over the board and you're not going to have the conversions that you want. That's number one. And is this product going to, in the next week, help us produce that? The second thing we're going to talk about here in a second when we looking more deeply into these products is that we're going to find out if whether or not, if by engaging this, am I going to get off the crux or the core of what I need to be doing on a daily basis? In other words, am I going to get off into this creation fest where I'm going to be having to spend a bunch of time in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 days actually trying to create, actually trying to learn and get over the learning curve and piddle. And what that does is that saps away many marketers, particularly network marketers and many affiliate marketers. They get off into all these ideas with these tools, and though the tools may be great, but it's not great for them at the time they are maybe finding them in their business, if that makes sense. So now they're losing time. And so the third question is based on those first two, is it going to be an investment that they can make both in time and in money? And it's important because we don't want people with 100 different softwares on their desk. We don't want them buying 100 different things that they'll never even get into, and they're going to be frustrated and they're going to lose their money and, well, waste a lot of time from their main business objective, and that's generating income and doing the things on a daily basis that requires it. So this quick review that you're about to see is going to come against those three. Nothing personal against the creators, and the products may be great, but will it fit you? And that's something we're going to look at. And with over 20 years and having built large teams, had some success in CPA and affiliate marketing across the board, I can tell you that you want to pay close attention to this review and ask the question that I'm about to ask for yourself as you're going through my review. Hello there, and welcome to the desktop now, and we're going to be looking at the Lead Generation 2.0 product here and touting that you're going to be able to get massive leads from scratch within 24 hours, 48 hours, I think, and to generate insane profits. Now, you know, this is a pretty decent little product, actually, and when you measure it against what we've just talked about, I would say that there's a chance that you could, within the next week, utilize the system. But number two, the point is, it's the time investment in learning and going through modules and the training and so on, and how much of that time, again, is going to pull you away from your core of what you're doing. There is the crux of the matter. I think probably with the investment, you're going to be okay. Time-wise, though, not sure. And so many of these have gotten to where they're just so singularly tied to a specific social media approach or some other type of gimmick that, and I'm not saying that's what it is here, but you could get lost in the number of these massive lead generating platforms. I mean, there are hundreds of them. I would say check it out, measure it, investment, the third thing, against the effectiveness, and if we get enough reviews, then you may want to consider at least being knowledgeable about what they're talking about. But in the meantime, I'm going to suggest to you that I'm probably not going to participate with this, but I will provide you with some of my favorite very same lead generation from scratch techniques that are proven, and you'll see those in the links below, and you can check those out. I'm going to give them to you, and you go check it out for yourself and see if that's something that you can benefit you. But as far as I'm concerned, lead generation 2.0 is not for me. But again, I'm going to close out the review by saying that there are some other avenues, and you can learn more about those in the description and below. So I'm going to close for now. Thanks for taking the time to watch.
Don't forget there's more information on this offer by clicking the link in the description below this video.